About to start the main quest again. I was doing some side quests. I do one of them which I probably have to come back to later, maybe, because it's really hard to do. One of the side quests was that I go get these marks from the training pits, and if I get all of them, I go to fight the master of the training pits, but she's very hard to fight, so I'm going back to her later.
Feel stiff in this cold.
So going back to base, was that's part of the main quest. There we go. Me coming back. Me up with this
Mr.
lady.
Know-it-all is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. We're back with this full again. If you guys remembered that I basically took down his rebel army with Regala, and now I'm his only chance to defeat the Farsiness. So now we're back dealing with this ugly fool.
Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
Apparently.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company we keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation.
I don't owe you nothing.
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
Apparently.
Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base.
Exactly.
But
We have somebody who can. Who apparently you couldn't get any closer than I did. Which actually, no. Since I could got closer while you were trying, you weren't just smart enough to do it. Just stuck around me just to get your plans better.
she can.
Mm-hmm.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Apparently.
Not a fan of...
Really? Because I like her company better than yours. Right at this particular moment.
Surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now.
This is like a hostile environment.
Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh no, you first.
No, you, either one of you go before she kicks you out herself. This is gonna be fun.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rust. Now and always. Focus. It's Varl's.
Of Varl's.
I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away.
That sounds like Varl.
I failed Varl. But Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I give in, damn it.
It's not your fault. Didn't know that the Zenith was already looking at that compound already.
Oh no, I got enough trouble with Sala. I was kicking my ass. Where my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Looking for a craft table. What's this?
With Regala out of the way, Ikaro and Tenalsk are safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me.
Apparently there's a lot of them.
Anything about them, but it's not a battle I am going to win.
Just you wait, Bar. We're taking those space slugs down.
Better. All the pain and suffering that they cause. What? Well, it's telling me to go to a workshop, and I do this all the time. I'm looking for the workshop inside the base, and I'll let up back outside. I'm being confused for no reason.
Did you need something?
Yeah, to smack you. That's what I need.
Yeah, of course.
So, you returned.
Yeah, to smack you across the face a couple of times. Man, annoying. Apparently I can't destroy that one.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
Just change the layout. I don't have to do this, but I want to do this. There we go.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away.
So what we're gonna talk about?
Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
Okay.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest.
They
I
probably
can get
built
us
it.
inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure, the launch tower.
Okay.
Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shield, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones scorching them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control.
Uh-huh.
You'll know when you need to.
Exactly.
All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in.
Yep.
She's met a lot of travels. I assume she already dabbled in herself.
A lot. That's
That's crazy.
that's one of the reasons why you do a lot of side quests. I think that's the reason why they bring a lot of side. There's like hours of gameplay of side quests. I remember one of the live streams I did that I had somebody said that they didn't barely touch the main storyline of this game, and they went up to level 30 or so just doing side quests alone.
The side quests take up a lot of time.
And when I first played this game, I think you was with me, is that 2 hours just in the beginning alone of the game.
Just a few side quests. One of which you spent a lot of time on.
Yeah.
I understand those side quests will take you a while. There's so many.
There's so
Such a big open world in this game.
yep. Yeah.
Not Skyrim, but still, it's up there.
Is up there. Yeah. So like that's why I don't live stream the side quests, because yes, I say that all the time when I'm on my live stream. I don't do the side quests in my live streams.
You hear that, viewers?
I used to in the
Side quests are not important.
I will say they are important. I do recommend do as much of the side quests as you can before doing the main quest, before continue with the main quest. Because, listen, it's hours beyond hours of side quests. And there's so many of them. You get weapons with your side quests. Sometimes you do have to do the main quests to get certain things that comes with it. To probably do some of the side quests. But like like hours of gameplay of side quests. That's why again I don't do it in my live streams. Cause there's so many of them. There'd be more videos of me playing Horizon due to side quests. That's how many are they?
It should be its own separate series of
So like I recommend doing side quests because also you get perks. You get you get experience and perks that you can use for the abilities. Yeah, well, you get materials for with the machines, but that's another thing. Side quests will give you perks that you put for your abilities, which can help you with the main quest. So like that's another thing. Like main side quests, perks that helps you with the main storyline. Cause like I be forgetting that I'm getting perks, so I get like 10 of them, and just because of the side quests, not me just leveling up. You do get perks while leveling up, but you get perks as a reward during the side quests.
Where's the best place to rendezvous?
Sorry for pausing.
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
Triss, it's very vague with you, Silas.
A minute?
Why'd you talking to them?
Zelda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to get explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right.
She's from a different tribe, from San Francisco, and her tribe, they study of the old ones. So they go through the data. She understands the technology and stuff like that. So that's why she's telling her to do all this, because her tribe, they know how to do with the technology and stuff like that.
But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Someone's is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
I'm with my boyfriend right now, so that's who I'm talking to.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Yeah.
Before I forget, I watered those plants for you. I just know they meant a lot to you, and,
Aloy, aren't we meeting at the beach near the Zenith base?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope.
Well, seems like she's the only one who's at least possibly compassionate to everybody who lives in Earth, not just trying to destroy them.
Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Kotallo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon.
Yep.
See us.
Looking forward to it.
Gotta swing that hammer of yours.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all.
Apparently.
Saved my butt with those specters. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look.
Apparently.
Varl made the right call, you know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was,
Yeah.
to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just once, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the race. And you
True.
never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got around to it. World ending and all.
True.
No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
We'll eventually, hopefully, get to it. I'll give you the option. I got that drink.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was
It's
hoping
never
he'd
good.
give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling
No,
me you
do
wouldn't
it.
want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his?
Oh,
After
please.
everything he's done?
Sure. Later.
Yeah.
Right now.
Do it now. Get out of your system. I would love to see this. What that dude did, like, let him just get one little whack at him. Not with his hammer, anyways. You will kill him, but just like with its fist, just one good one. But yeah, that's why I said not. That's why I said not the hammer. Just one good punch in his face. That'd be good.
You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course.
There's the drinks.
Oh,
It's like, you're the one offering. I need you. Give me the drinks. That's how this works.
So, how did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Duran's palace?
well, first she had to survive the sun ring. See, during the war, the Carja threw a prisoner a day in there. You know, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking
Apparently.
somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha!
Nope.
And when it was Ursa's turn, the Carja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Duran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed it, humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Carja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Carja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Karja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition.
Which
Avad
is
had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
apparently. That's a good story.
You were right. That was a story best told as a drink.
All good stories are.
Yep.
I hope he makes it.
He's a character.
Get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous.
I like him too.
We might have
Like I said, he's a character.
I wouldn't have it any
Yeah, he
other
was the first one. You meet him before you do the proven.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least
True.
now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
She was very hesitant of having anybody to help her.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different.
Apparently she's not making a first impression with everybody.
Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it
He
would
did
happen.
help.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
Still fresh.
Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he?
Ugh. Condescended, that's what he is. How don't know how we dealt with him in the first game. He's conceited and
Tell the viewers.
he's condescended and just, ooh, I just want to smack his, ooh. I don't know, it's like he's so annoying.
You and Erend seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad.
Please, what about you use that, you use that on Silas? What about that? Use all your anger at him. We like him, not the other guy.
I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us. So, make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
She should not be fighting in the first place since she's pregnant. Nobody's worried about the fact that she's pregnant and about the fight.
Nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
Suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
Apparently.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her.
She is scary. She is scary looking.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky.
You might be a little paranoid, but you can find any more about them. Yeah.
Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our
Apparently.
best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
I don't know about that.
Okay then.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
Miss Sylens. He's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
Yes. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He
True.
refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know
Yeah.
that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
He doesn't have any.
Spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that.
Or he just lost it. Either or. He doesn't have one. He's cold-hearted.
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Olva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Katala will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Katala will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
Yeah. Like, I already lost one friend. Once enough. She made friends.
All her travels.
Yep. Because in the beginning of the game, she was very reluctant of having people helping her. She has a handful of people, which the two she's probably in the back burner, but the rest.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Aloy. Bro.
What? Who is this? Wait. I thought my dog trying to get inside my room. Let's see what this condescending person has to say to me before I just smack his face.
Whoa. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance.
Not really.
I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertaking. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Generous? When is this when you ever been generous? The only time you're generous is when it helps you out.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tennock's army and that weapon. And to get the Tennock's to fight for you, or rather the sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all the...
What about I just... Ooh. What about you just let her talk? What about that? And while being sarcastic about it.
This time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tennock's to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
So you knew that the Zenith was going to come to that Proving Lab? What? You was hoping that she'll die?
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset.
Not really.
Keeping you out of harm's way, and more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail?
That's a big one.
For that, we wouldn't be here today.
So you was hoping that the fact that she had DNA of Elizabeth Sobeck's, they would have kept her alive. The fact that they came in with Beta just took the skill on your part, basically. If they see no further use for her, they try to kill her. He's like, somebody who's best at calculating plans, you didn't calculate that.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Apparently. Yeah, because apparently you made this the Shadow Carja, and that backfired. Which henceforth you had to go with Aloy to help you to stop the whole thing. At least you smarted up about that to make another crazy group, a cult. Even though you made a rebel army, but at least your hand wasn't too deep in it.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. But now it emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
Yeah.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how, that is mine alone.
Apparently, he always has some interior motive.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Carja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Carja and anyone who threatened the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Which you're always good to using somebody's anger and rage about something your benefit. How you think that he made the Shadow Carja in the first game?
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the Discovery focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world. What did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shields.
Yes,
apparently.
Well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Yep. At least they're... At least we know what happened to Ted Faro. Oh, I would love to see how he looked like after like thousands of years.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough.
Huh?
I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival
Exactly.
is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, you just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling.
Okay.
You finally had one? Guess even you can change, Silence.
And there's no question bubble.
Something else?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You
Yep.
must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He
Don't
single-handedly
you?
wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with
Apparently.
Hades.
For a start.
Of course.
I'll be going.
As you wish.
If anybody didn't see my last live stream, is that in this place where of Pharaoh, it was his
That
place.
fabrication terminal has been very useful.
It's his place, and he was trying to do something similar what the Farsinas did, trying to live forever, which apparently he wasn't very successful. So he survived for thousands of years, but not as like the Farsinas did. They never show what his body looked like, but he wouldn't have made it in the real world. So they ended up killing him. But that was also a big mistake because he tethered his life to that facility. So if he died, that facility would have exploded, which it did.
We need to get someone so I can keep Zenith Base intact if we want to take their shield things.
I'll be gentle.
See, now I'm about to talk to her.
There you are. Well done. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever.
Apparently.
You're right, we were together for a time.
Together.
So, what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, and I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me, restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Are you? I'm hoping you don't think that you guys can be together.
No, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Don't get that twisted now. I don't know what side. It's like, I don't know what side Aloy plays, but I'm hoping you don't think that if she did play your side, that you guys be together because she has Liz's DNA.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly Some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Apparently.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta.
Okay,
the
then.
secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world, for the betterment of humanity. But it also felt like she kept everyone at arm's length, including me.
She was probably afraid to get hurt.
I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She said something after the call. I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time. Thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other.
They'd never meet up afterwards.
Me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly knew.
What else can we expect to find in the Zenith base?
As I mentioned in the briefing, our goal will be the command center. That's where Beta and Gaia are being held. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy when we made our escape. Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lessons.
Apparently, yet you did it. You used the ship knowing that it's not completely perfect for space. So, karma's a bitch, isn't it?
Have you figured out how Silenz's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard.
Alright.
A handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Okay, I'm not gonna do all that nonsense. It's too much talking.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Okay then. I got one more person to talk to. Oh.
I miss Varl. It still hurts to think about him. I don't know if the pain will ever really go away. When I find that bastard, Eric, I'm gonna make him pay. Elizabeth is still that history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but seems like it was enough.
Apparently, yep.
Well, at least.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
Aloy.
Don't mention it.
Where is he?
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be Alva's.
Yeah. That's nice. I like that. I think I found him. There he goes.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regalla's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Yep.
All that remains is to follow you to the end. Whatever that will be.
We're lucky to have you on our side.
Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say, you have more than earned my trust.
Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
No.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored. Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes, only more persistent.
Yeah, she's very, she likes to learn. She'd be one of those people in school that will get straight A's all the time.
Now, she's one of those students that would tell the teacher
Just exactly.
Where are we supposed to have a test?
It's like
Who's the type of girl that got bullied?
probably.
Possibly.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me.
Yes.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than I
Oh.
wouldn't need to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave it the data I used to build the thing.
Oh my god. If he could, he probably would just like hit her for annoying him. If he could, he probably would. Exactly. Like, leave my arm alone.
It's like in Avengers when Rocket asked Bucky about his arm.
Oh yeah. The arm is not for sale.
It's not for sale.
Actually, no. It's like, how much is the gun? Not for sale. How much? The arm. Then he gives him a look.
And then he walks away and then
Hey.
I'll get that. He said, oh, I'll get that.
That's before or after he strangles you with it. He's like, it is a iron arm. He will strangle you and you are ruined. Like, it's not that hard to crush you.
Hoping I would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings.
The airplane.
The battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
I'll see you
I
soon.
think that's all of them.
It will be my honor.
Yep. So many people. Now let's go. I am so sorry for taking this long. So many people. I have like what? Like there was like 5 of them. Let's see. Like before I leave, there was 1. There's 2, 3. Silas is 4. I'm not even gonna bother. That will take too long too. I'm not even gonna. Okay.
You had Aaron, so you had Alva. And you just talked to Alva. You have Silence and Tilda, so 6.
So many people. See this. See any weapons this person has? Anything I want to possibly get? That if I can get them.
make yourself stand out.
Please.
Okay. Let me just fast travel. 'Cause I'm gonna waste by all my resources trying to get all the way over here. Yeah, that's a long way to go. I'm gonna lose a lot of my resources just trying to get to this point. Just a little bit more. Oh, jeez. Heard that crack. I keep on mentioning how the loading screen I hate. And I'm assuming that's their base right there. Possibly, I don't know. What are you doing?
Looks for my stash when I need it.
I don't know if I can override this machine. think I could override that one. Get closer to me. Close to me. There we go.
There's another cauldron with override data on that one.
Let them fight. Come on.
Keep going.
Oh, damn it. Alright.
Save these for when I need it.
Yeah. It's the way they're describing the fight is like, yeah. Let's go. I meant to use the glide, but
It's gonna leave a mark.
yes, it will.
There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Alright. Oh Lord. Let's do it.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Why only...
Where are the others?
Exactly.
Not
Where's
far
the...
behind.
About to say.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
They use a hologram to...
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So
Okay.
I concealed it from the others.
Well, hopefully they never found it.
Challenge.
Hopefully they never found it afterwards.
Pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere.
You don't need to. You don't need to know.
Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
She's gonna be with.
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
Apparently.
See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
All right.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Oh, they're tough. Exactly. They're millions of miles away of what I'm used to fighting.
Anytime you're ready.
Down to the core.
Shatter that machine. Boy, did you pick the wrong fight. Aloy! Ammo! Use acid. Corrosive. Let's detonate metal.
I think I have acids.
Hit it again. Ah.
There we go. The fact that it was frozen, it takes up more damage.
Hey, you
What?
okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
It's looking for me, so that's a good thing. I get my ass up there.
Don't see me.
That's good.
Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid? Hey, just here. Live long, kill your ass.
Okay.
It's here when you want it. This'll help. Hey, what's this? Idiot meets hammer. You want to fight the Vanguard? I heard that crunch from here.
Good to know.
Yeah, I think we got it.
There we go.
I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
Apparently.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
You always do, Aaron.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Now I'll fight them sneakily. Okay.
I'll follow you in. Pick it up. You need it?
Here we go.
We gonna attack or what?
Aaron, it's called being patient and not trying to die. I don't want to die.
Should we go for it, Aloy? What are we waiting for?
Okay, why am I now... Okay, I should not be with you if you're gonna be this patient. Impatient. Bro, like, come on. I get that, but you're here to live, too.
Anytime you're ready.
What?
I could prime it with plasma ammo.
I'll follow you in.
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Spot.
It's okay.
Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid? I guess we're not going for stealth, mate. There's trouble now.
That was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah. Clear those weeds.
But you do my job and I do yours.
I grab it if you need it. It's not beer, but it'll do.
Oh.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
Oh, that's what's
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But
Well, I don't
guess,
think they like you either.
Yeah, dead ones handy enough. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of a whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Yeah. There it goes, right there. Jesus Christ!
I'll attack when you...
God, what, like...
Ha! That slowed it down. Ah, now it's... You need some ammo? Now's a good time to hit him with plasma. You want a taste of this?
At least I'm not doing this by myself. Yep.
I'll find a way back up.
Come on. Of course you could.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, it's alright, I got this.
Let's push on.
Hey, Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid?
Okay.
Any good loot?
A little.
Just making sure I'm not leaving. Everything's A-okay. Could use this weapon on them. Made it probably a little bit more easier. Probably if I'm in that type of situation, I'd probably look for one.
Here, up this rock.
We should move on.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'm trying not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Go as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Sort of. It's a yes or no.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Okay.
Well, I'll just leave it here then.
How do you like me now?
That's the quick way to take it down.
How do you miss me? I'm standing still.
Come on, up the slab.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Okay. Alright then. Let's see.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I
Well,
think
there's a
we're in
problem.
trouble.
Oh god, no.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
We have time. You don't. Look.
What is that?
She did not override machines.
Our army.
Okay then.
I think you got their attention.
She got the big machines.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's content.
Yep. Yes. But how many of their machines that they have?
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Oh, yeah. Get away now before we have the chance.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps, with the Apollo database.
So if we don't have a fences, they don't have a fences. It wasn't fun getting it before.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
Big Rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
That's how all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Come on. I'm getting tired of these damn specters.
Just here. This will help. Take this. Take him down. And they fire.
I think I can handle it.
Aloy, can you hit this thing?
On. Come on, there we go. I'm not okay. It's so cool if you can override these things. Screw this. Not really, I gotta finish this now.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Okay, at least that's one of them.
Gets the blood flowing, doesn't it?
Jesus.
Are we gonna attack or what?
Come on, seriously? Come on.
You want me to hit you again? Find anything?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, Aloy, let's go.
Give me a minute. I don't want to miss anything that can help me survive.
This way.
Big jump. To the right, I think.
Hopefully there's no more to fight.
And now
It's
to the
just-
left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
Come on, seriously?
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Okay. Silence. Just making sure.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff. This place is gonna come down around our ears. Oh, the moon. The guy who doesn't have to carry.
Well, come for us. Won't it?
Yeah, well, when that happens, this thing on my back better work.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's see what's going on now. They're still fighting. They're coming out.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Here we go.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is
He's like,
pointless.
come
You
on.
can't hurt us. Face it. You're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence.
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's
No.
safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
Any moment.
Are we supposed to be scared?
You should be. They're unprotected. Now you're not big and bad without your shields.
We can't let Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
All that.
See another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Here. I figure her spy shield is down too. Or actually probably
Get to the
not.
top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
They have to fight those things on their own. Aloy has to keep on going. Who's with me?
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, what? Time has changed, Phil. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network.
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
Okay.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Jeez. Oh,
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Exactly.
I wish I could bring you with me.
Whoa! I can't let him catch me.
I'm taking you down!
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Come on! Wish it didn't have to end this way.
Come on, come on, come on.
I want to watch you die.
Just a little more.
Okay.
Oh, well, I've got you now!
Feeling, hurt, pain, power.
There we go.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
Make sure everything. There's nothing in here for me to grab.
I better take a lift.
Because that probably won't be my only battle with one of the Zeniths. I think that's everything.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have it.
More climbing! Yay!
Aaron? Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few Spectres.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alba?
They got disconnected.
What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Nemesis. So Zenith is probably not our biggest problem. It is one of our biggest problems, but there's something they're afraid of that they probably wanted Gaia for.
Almost there.
Be there faster if I have to climb up there. Sorry guys, my controller decided to die on me. I'm back now.
I'm coming, Beta.
It's charging while I'm playing, so come on. Why is it being so difficult? Oh, stop it. This is my boyfriend. He left a while ago while I was playing. That's basically him telling me that he got home. He got home. I want to get those things. Any little... I'm trying to make sure I am equipped for anything. Where is... And... Oh, we eventually got to the Zenith's base. Now, I'm trying to get the Beta. There's a lot of information that what's her name told me when she got the data, but not all of it. What is this? Oh, Beta It's like they're strangling her. Why are they doing this to her? Everybody else is fighting the other machines.
I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Oh, she's weak.
The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here.
What's this?
There's something in deep space. It's following the Zenith to Earth.
So the main pirate enemy is in space.
Look, escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Ava, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius.
What did?
Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station.
What? Oh. What? She might know about Nemesis, whatever that thing called.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them.
What?
Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us. Including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it.
That thing did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia.
But when...
So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
You made it.
What? No.
She's not going with you.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years.
Yeah, whose fault that?
Before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me.
What is you? Do you have some type of sick love triangle with her clone? You think that Aloy will come with you and you will love her how you will love Elizabeth? Aloy is not some type of toy that you play with. You missed your chance with the real Elizabeth. You can't have Aloy because you missed your opportunity to be with Elizabeth. You made another version of Hades. Now everybody is paying the price of your mistake.
It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
Oh my god. She fused with one of the drones.
I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Come on.
Surely nothing is worth this pain.
Okay, better. I can target its gold plating.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
Come on.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Damn it. She's hard. I also made the mistake of trying to set those traps. Won't do that again.
I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Death brings only darkness. I can take you to the stars.
Oh, that thing's fast. I'll shut you down.
I've seen your life, Aloy. It should not be lost.
Come on. Come on.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt.
I didn't want to hurt you. I would definitely want to hurt you.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. You can't stop me, Aloy!
You're vulnerable. This won't work, Tilda!
You cannot win!
Armor's up!
I have you!
Hit the mark! You're not gonna beat me! Well, that did something. I can switch it up.
Soon we will be all that is left of the human race! This world will die. You don't have to.
Much better.
Where is she?
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Powering up!
Don't make me hurt you!
You're already hurting me. You're like, come on.
I I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first.
I know.
I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
I do not wish to mourn you. Give it up!
I gotta hit those gold plates.
Come on. Come on.
Gotta get more ammo.
Target active!
Gotta stay far away from her as possible.
It's quick. I should aim for the gold plates.
Bombard her!
Cut that thing's arm.
You must submit! This world is finished! We must leave together!
Go down.
Come on.
Fight on, and you will lose!
I'm not giving up.
Almost getting her.
Oh, that thing's fast.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Oh, thank God. She has some type of sick fantasy that she can outrun this thing and be with Elizabeth through Aloy. Apparently. Is she in there? Nah, Yeah, she thinks that she can still have some type of relationship with Elizabeth through her.
And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shield. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Eloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds.
Apparently.
When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game we would never play.
They could have been another way.
To save the Tenakth. I was correct. To a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here.
And yet, we could skip these parts.
Planet behind, to seize the Odyssey in the Apollo database and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities.
So you're gonna leave Earth?
If you so desire, you've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda,
no.
I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off and abandon everything?
There's nothing left here.
Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have?
They survive Hades.
If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the the sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, boy.
No, she would have stood. She knew about the Odyssey.
Found her. Is she good? Still. Thank the turn.
Goodbye, Silas.
She knew about the Odyssey, and she stood to save everybody else. And yet...
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Beta.
You did it.
She has people she cares about. It's easy for you to leave. Nobody around on Earth to stay.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
He's coming back. Though you wanted to leave.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
It looked like they probably found a new
Does anyone
base.
else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
Not really. She knows there's a bigger threat out there. But right now they just stopped one of them. She could probably use Gaia to stop the Earth of dying. What's going on now?
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought.
They brought Gaia back there.
It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world.
They're missing
It's about
two.
preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. Just spread the word and ask for help. They've taken
They need
this
the-
side. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. The people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem.
Fireworks.
Courage to overcome any obstacles. And resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. It will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
They're missing some. But they got Gaia back. Oh, my controller. What is this? Oh. She's flying. There might be a secret ending to this. So, I don't know if this has a DLC or not, but if not, if it's not about what's the next step of their next enemy, there might be a third game. I don't know what could top, I don't know what storyline that could top this. Damn it. You were... Oh. I don't know why I'm reading that again. What do you think, Darnell? You think there's gonna be a third game? Hopefully he didn't fall asleep while watching my live. It is 2 in the morning. Well, it's just about Nemesis. I feel like they will put it in DLC. Possibly, maybe. That's what I'm saying. There's possibly a DLC about Nemesis, or they might make a new storyline. I highly doubt it. It's probably a DLC. I'll probably play this game over again offline. But this was a pretty good game. So the Zeniths didn't activate Hades. It was Nemesis, whatever you want to call it. But like, But it was Nemesis that activated Hades in the first game just to get back of the Zenith. Basically, this machine outwitted it. Outwit them. They try to put their memories into a machine. Now, like, you think about it, like, what natural disaster that destroyed almost a whole colony? And only a handful of people just escaped? This world was so big. I bet $5. There's a DLC, not DLC, sorry, a trophy of beating this game on the highest difficulty ever. I got like probably, I don't know, 50% of trophies. I'll get like 100. Well, platinum. This game. I did with the first game. This would have been so cool if you could fly in the first game. Darren, actually, I can't ask you that question since you never played the first game. But what you have seen in the first game and the second game, which one is your favorite? Where's she's going anyways? That was a rhetorical question. I actually want to know, compared to what you have seen between the first and the second game, which one is your favorite? The second game so far, from what I have seen. I know the second game is better. Is better than the first game. The only thing I will complain about the game is the glitches in this game. There were several glitches in this game, and anybody who played the game will know that there was a lot of glitches. Well, it's still a new game and they haven't got all the bugs out yet. I'm guessing. well, hopefully they fix it. I'm wondering if there's talks, well, the fact that there's a new storyline called Nemesis, and either a DLC or a new storyline. Do you want a new storyline, or just a DLC, Daryl? Just a DLC would be just enough. I don't think they can do a part 3 with just that show. But it was an interesting twist of events that led us there. Is she going back to Norland? Hard to tell. So we kind of have to tell Val's mother that she outlived her kids. But she will be a grandmother. If there is a secret ending to this, I would love to see that conversation. Is her telling his mother that Val's gone. This is a nice open world game. This again, the second game is bigger. The first game, and anybody who plays Skyrim, this game is bigger than Skyrim. I think this is the... No, it's not you. No, it's not. You know, it's not. What's not? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what's bigger than Skyrim. The second game is bigger than Skyrim. And one thing is, you never played Skyrim. First of all, so you can't tell me that it's bigger than Skyrim. You play Skyrim, and then this game, then you got something to say. Which we both know that you're not gonna play Skyrim. Is it you play Skyrim? And then Horizon? Then you can say, oh, if it's bigger than Skyrim or not. Are you gonna play Skyrim? No, but I watched you play for hours and I can tell that Skyrim is bigger. Okay, is Skyrim, which one? The first Horizon or the second Horizon? Because I'm talking about the second Horizon game is bigger than Skyrim. Yeah, I know you are talking about the second Horizon game, and I still, what the, oh, I still is not bigger than Skyrim. How is that bigger than Skyrim? What's going on now? There's a secret ending? She went somewhere. Oh. No, let's see here. I just pressed the X button. Skyrim is bigger than the second Horizon. This here. Like I said, I press X to just pass by those credits. Let's see if it didn't skip if there is a secret ending. Oh. Apparently not a secret. Let's see here. Congratulations on defeating the Far Zenith threat. You are now free to continue exploring and discovering. I got a trophy for discovering whatever. You are free to continue exploring and completing any unfinished quests and activities. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. For Fall Edge. The base. So there isn't a secret ending. So I guess that's it. Let me step out here for a moment. Let's talk to Beta.
What are you up to? I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Apparently. I'm assuming that then everybody, obviously everybody else is gone, and it's just me at beta. Let's see, where's Gaia? It's Gaia, yay!
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith's code has been purged from my system.
Good idea. Take as long as you need.
So we got most of the PIs. We're missing a Festus, which there's a possible chance that's going to be a side quest of getting it back. Other than that, I think there's probably I know there's other side quests and stuff to do in the game. So I think I'm done live streaming Horizon Forbidden West. So I have fun broadcasting this game. 3 hours for tonight. So if there's anything about Hephaestus, I probably will live stream that. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later, and I might live stream possibly another game that I'm playing. I probably will go back to Kingdom Hearts. But for now, talk to you guys later. Bye.